Hey, Julie Burke here with CreateSuccessWithJulie.com. For those of you that do not know who I am, I'm also known as the Six-Figure Mama. I was introduced to network marketing 4 years ago, had no idea about the profession. Within a year, went to a six-figure and now a multiple six-figure. And I love teaching other people the skill sets on how to do it right. I was mentored by the #1 income earners, and I still am, and they were able to teach me exactly how they built their business, and I want to share it with all of you. So real quick in this video, I wanted to take a minute, and I apologize if kids come flying into my office because I have built my empire around my boys, around my family. I'm a mom, and sometimes we just have to fit it in the pockets of our life, right? And so it's not always going to be perfect. So I do apologize if my boys come flying in here. Now, what does getting stuck in an elevator have to do with building your business? Well, everything, because it all stems down to mindset. I want to share a quick story with you. So over the weekend, I'm in Tennessee for a wedding with my husband. And my husband's down in the lobby. I go upstairs to get his phone. And I get in an elevator and I'm by myself, okay? I'm by myself in this elevator, and Tennessee had a storm, and all of a sudden I can see lightning behind me, a big crash, and a screeching halt in the elevator. Now, I don't know about you. I don't know. Have you ever been stuck in an elevator? But I will tell you, for me, there's one thing you need to know. I have a complete fear and claustrophobia of elevators in small spaces. So when you take somebody who has this, fear of mindset of being stuck in an elevator, which I always say would have been my greatest fear, because I am claustrophobic, you take somebody like that, you put them in that situation, and you think that you're going to have a complete freak out, right? So this happens, the elevator kind of shakes up and down, and it just stops, and it starts flashing 5, the floor 5, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have my husband's phone. What am I going to do? I have a phone. I had horrible reception. So, oh my God, look at it. I'm like catching my breath as I'm talking about this. So anyways, what happened? So I started to get a little panicked, right? I didn't cry. I started to get a little panicked. And I realized that I had to stop myself, because if I got overly worked up in my own head, I probably would have had an anxiety attack, okay? I probably could have, who knows, passed out because I started to get really hot. I started to think horrible thoughts like, oh my gosh, what if the elevator just completely cuts loose and I fall to the basement? I mean, seriously, it was crazy. But I stopped myself and I said, okay, Julie, you need to breathe. You need to figure this thing out. And I was only stuck in there for like, I think 2 minutes tops, but you guys, it felt like forever. And what I did is I just turned, and I knew I had like the emergency button I could have pushed, but who knew like how long that was going to take to get somebody there to fix the elevator. Anyways, I pushed the floor that was flashing 5, and the door opened up. I prayed. I took a deep breath, the door opened up, and I swear you could have saw lightning coming out of me. I flew out so fast. So here the thing was, I could have had a panic attack. I could have, who knows, passed out. I could have started crying, and I didn't. I kind of backed away with my mindset, and I said, okay, think, Julie, think. What do? Take a deep breath. You're alone. But if I work myself up, it's not going to be any good. So anyways, there's my story, but how does it correlate to the business? Well, everything, because everything stems off of mindset. So I want to give you 5 strategies that help me when building my business, and I have them written down here. So 1, the single fastest way to transform your thinking is to change your behavior. So you want to practice being spectacular, right? We want to practice being our ultimate best. And I guess that just comes down to kind of avoiding the naysayers around you in your business that really do want to bring you down, and just focus on the task at hand. Okay, just focus on what's important to you. Focus on your goals. 2, transformation. We always talk about the beginning of your business is going to be difficult, right? The middle is going to be messy, and the end is going to be gorgeous. So I love that saying. I'll say it again. The beginning is difficult, the middle is messy, and the end is gorgeous. So just think of it that way. Because listen, when you get started in network marketing or your home-based business, or if you're a coach, it doesn't matter. You are going to have to try and figure out a system. You're going to have to try and figure out the roadmap, right? And you're going to make mistakes along the way, and that is okay. You don't look at them as failures. You look at them as, I'm going to take this opportunity to learn and kind of course correct and then keep moving forward, okay? All right, 3, live in the future and dismiss the past. I cannot stress that enough. I want you to take your past and look at it as a tool to generate more success for the future. So many people want to live in the past. You guys, the past is called the past for a reason. You want to divorce the past, okay? You want to just keep your focus to the future, because that's where greatness is going to happen. You take what you've learned from the past, maybe what has worked and what hasn't worked, and then you apply that to your business to move forward. Okay, don't look at the past as saying, okay, well, I failed in that before, or that didn't work for me, so I can't do this. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. So you want to take those lessons and apply them to your future. Okay. A good exercise is take 5 minutes and write down your fantasy of your desires of what you want your future to look like. Like, really get graphic about it, because that's what you're going to keep in the forefront of your mind. That's what you're going to keep in front of you. So when you do hit those bumps in the road, you can always resort back to that and realize, like, okay, I got this. This is what I'm meant to do. This is why I need to keep going. All right. People's words rifle their belief. So language drives everything. Language drives your behavior. So when I was stuck in that elevator and I'm sitting there thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm going to pass out. And, you know, I can't do this. I can't be here. And I started breathing really heavy. I had to take my mind, and in an instant, I had to say, okay, Julie, you're okay. Take a deep breath. It's going to be all right. You know, they're going to come get you. You're going to get out of this. So when I talk about language, you want to use the words like, not I try, or, you know, maybe. It's I can, I am, I will, and then own it, okay? I can be successful. I am successful. I am $1 million earner with my company. You guys, before I even made my first $100, I was like, I'm making $1 million. I will make $1 million with this company. So that's what I'm saying. You know, you want to act and be as if you are. All right. And it's the same thing with your actions. You do it in spite of. I always talk about this. You do it in spite of fear. You do it in spite of what others are saying to you. So it's super important to wrap yourself around positive words like hope and strength and passion and, you know, bold, audacious, you know, whatever your power words are, wrap yourself around that. And then 5, double your success, triple your dedication. So it's a 2x3 mindset. So you put in 2 times the dedication, and you will literally triple your income. So how important it is to you to build your business. There has to be work involved. There has to be dedication involved. And you guys, I built a 6-figure income with doing it 10 hours a week, maybe a little bit more. I was just part-time, and I was able to do it because when I did it. I was in it. I was driven. I was consistent. There's your keyword, consistent. And I was congruent with my actions. So there are my strategies for you today. I hope for you that you never get stuck in an elevator like I did, because it is not fun, especially if you don't like being in small spaces. But if you found value from this video, please share it with those that you know need to hear this message, and also like and comment. If you want more free training, you can visit createsuccesswithjulie.com/blog, and also make sure you grab your free cheat sheets on my 41 bulletproof one-liners. Never get tongue-tied again when you are out there with your cold market and prospecting. Know exactly what to say, so they are very quickly and apt to be driven to give you their information. I'm telling you, it leaves people, it creates curiosity, so it leaves people wanting more, and it helps you to say less. Okay, so make sure you grab that. A lot of people are seeing success from it, which I'm so happy. And I'd love to hear from you. If you have questions about building your network marketing business or your online business, please reach out. I'm here to help. So everyone, have a blessed day, and I will see you in the next training tomorrow. Bye.